Hi, it's Dr. Rudy Kachmann. Thank you for watching our Kachmann Wellness Talk. The subject today is quite interesting because it's something we have to do every day to sleep, okay? And I'm going to describe to you the road to better sleeping. We all have problems with this one time or another, depending on the situation. But the basic bedroom should, frankly, the lights should be out. That seems obvious, but I've had trouble with that. Leave the lights on for the pets or something. But your brain is so designed that melatonin, a hormone that's made by the pineal gland in your brain, gets secreted at a rate depending whether it sees light or not. The secretion of melatonin is higher if there's no light. Also, reduce the noise. I mean, you can have a little background music, but basically you would keep the place, very quiet. I also recommend you not eat after 7 o'clock because your bowels need to go to rest with you. Eating late, a lot of times we can't sleep for an hour or so that isn't good either. Some people, put a pet in the bedroom, and I do, for example, and the cats, the dog or two brother cats lay on here, and that helps me go to sleep. So those can be individual variances. What about through the day? We have in our brain, it's called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, okay? And this picks up the universe out there, the light, for example, and it sets patterns. And a good habit is to go to bed at essentially the same time every night, and to get up the same night. So if you can develop this pattern, and also that is determined in part about the amount of light that suprachiasmatic nucleus picks up from the outside. And it's a tremendous difference between light from the inside and outside. Yeah, I didn't know this till a few years ago. It's measured in lux, L-U-X. Say an average lit room is about 100 lux, L-U-X, okay? On a cloudy day, if you go outside, would you believe it? It's 1,000 lux. Look at the difference. And your brain picks it up and recalibrates itself. If it's a sunny day, the lux can be from 10,000 to 100,000. Yeah, would you believe it? I mean, it's unbelievable the amount of energy that you pick up that affects your center up there and recalibrates your brain. So light exposure is important. Try to get outside 15 minutes a day at least. We need that. And also, it increases your vitamin D in your body, for example. People who don't get enough sleep, for example, become depressed. Yeah, they're traveling down here. They're traveling down here. So the brain is not asleep when you're sleeping. Yeah, the brain is working like anything, yeah. We're not in full sleep till we, what are called, have delta waves on EEG, they check your brain. The delta waves are big waves, and as we first go to sleep, sort of stage 1, 2 sleep, they're not that slow, they're still pretty fast, but as we go deeper into sleep and really develop delta waves, that's when we are really sleeping, okay? And then towards morning, we develop what's called REM sleep. And REM sleep is a little faster, and that's when we're dreaming. So if you wake up suddenly and you've had a dream, it's usually towards morning, A good habit, too, is you can't go to sleep. That works good for me, is read a book, usually a couple of pages, bingo, and you're asleep. That's a good one, too. Some people use a little background noise, but you can play some, quiet music, for example. But people who don't sleep well or sleep too much generally are the depressed people on a lot of pills, that certain medications, psychiatric medications people can take, and just keeps them awake. They can't go to sleep, so you have to be careful about that. And again, as I mentioned, try to go to bed at the same time, get up the same time. Big time exercise in the evening. For some people, it seems to help them sleep, but for most people, exercise should be in the morning. Should be in the morning. And when most of us wake up, remember, we're a little bit depressed. That's why, for example, you know, I get up, give the wife a hug, that's good, makes you feel better. Give the pets a hug, makes me feel a little better. I go downstairs and I don't recommend it if you don't drink it, coffee. Cup of coffee, bingo, raises my mood, because real optimistic dopamine is secreted. It's my quick fix. Don't get up and light up a cigarette, especially don't drink a glass of alcohol, for example. You'll be an alcoholic in no time. You'll be addicted to cigarettes in no time. The next thing I do is I look at my bird feeders, I look at the birds, I look at the rabbits, occasionally deer walking by. I then take a walk in nature. I look at the trees, I look at the bark. I may even practice songs I've memorized. This morning, I changed whistling with the cardinal redbird, and we did it, I think, 5 minutes. He thought he was a better singer than me, and then I'd raise my voice, and then he was hysterical, right over me the whole time. Do you think I felt good? Yeah, that little depression we all have in the morning, all the things I described to you will go away. And then maybe even sang a song, oh, what a beautiful day, whatever. Thanks for watching my post, and look at many others, and have a good night's sleep. I love you. Thanks for watching.